Nick speaking, and welcome to this video. Right, this is sort of a bit of a video response really to Gamza the Eternal. He's just started a new series of how to build a army list like a pro. It's a very interesting series. It's basically about building lists that sort of anti-meta type lists, anti-all-comers lists. That type of thing really. But it's quite an inspiring video series. It's only on the second video at the moment, so I'm really looking forward to the series, so well done Gamza for that. But in his last video he was talking, in particular he mentioned Space Wolves, and ultimately he was saying, you know, that every time he plays a Space Wolf player, it's almost guaranteed that you're going to find Rune Priests, Grey Hunters and Long Fangs, at least 2 out of 3 of those units, you know, from the Space Wolves player. And he's not necessarily putting people down, but basically saying, you know, almost saying that those people aren't very imaginative. They're, you know, not very good at basically they're not very good at building lists. You know, they're just using the latest meta. Going online, you know, finding Space Wolves lists that maybe's done well in tournaments and stuff, and you know, copying that and not having any inspiration for themselves, no theme to the list. You know, they're just taking whatever, as he put it, you know, I'll turn up with my Long Fangs, you know, I'll shoot you to death, win, pack my models away. Well, of course what he's saying is true, and I'm not putting Gamza's video or putting him down at all for what he said, but I thought I would make a video response having a look at the Space Wolves Codex, because some people out there, maybe you play against Space Wolves but you don't really know this Codex that much. I mean, why is it that Rune Priests, Grey Hunters and Long Fangs are pretty much in every army that you see nowadays? I mean, let's have a look. So, I mean, let's start off here with Long Fangs. So looking at the heavy support choice, I mean, we have Long Fangs, we have a Predator, Whirlwind, Land Raider, Crusader and Redeemer. I think that's it, so make sure there's, oh yeah, they're dedicated transports. So that's it basically. Now, if I wanted to play Space Marines, I could take all of these. The only thing that I can not take as a Space Marine player is Long Fangs. Okay, you have Devastators, but Long Fangs, they're quite unique because with the pack leader you can split fire. So I mean, basically they're the best heavy support choice, especially if I want to, you know, I'm playing Space Wolves, I'm not playing Space Marines. So yeah, I'm going to take these. I'm going to take Long Fangs. And I play 13th Company Space Wolves anyway, so they're not actually allowed vehicles in that army, so I don't tend to take them so much anyway. But you know, just purely from a Space Wolf player, Long Fangs, I mean, they're cheap. You can split fire. It's a good choice basically. I mean, it's a sound choice for a Space Wolf player to take 2 or 3 units of these. I mean, they're so cheap, everything's cheap in the Codex that you can fit in 2 or 3 units with no issues at all. So yeah, Long Fangs, I mean, that's why you see Long Fangs everywhere. I mean, yeah, okay, we could take a Whirlwind or a Vindicator, but hey, got to be the best heavy support choice that's in our Codex that's unique to us. I mean, like I said, we're playing Space Wolves, so why not have the uniqueness of what Space Wolves offer? So then, nipping along there, we're going to go on to troops. Where are we? HQ, oh, missed it. Let's just go back. Sorry, I've got a dodgy finger at the moment. Okay. Fast attack, oh dear. Elites. HQ. Where are you? Ah, here we go. Oh, there you go. See, that's why I missed them, because, well, we only have 2 troops choices, and that is basically Grey Hunters and Blood Claws. Now, okay, there is a third option if you take Logan Grimnar. No, yeah, Logan Grimnar. They unlock the Wolf Guard as troops, which are elite section in here. But yeah, basically there's only Grey Hunters or Blood Claws, exactly the same points value, 15 points a model. But look at this, Grey Hunters, weapon skill 4, Blood Claws, weapon skill 3. Grey Hunters, ballistic skill 4, Blood Claws, ballistic skill 3. All the other stats are exactly the same. Okay, you get Berserker charge, which is basically rage, so you do get +2 attacks on the charge, but hey, weapon skill 3, you need them. And also it's got the headstrong rule, which basically means if you don't have an independent character leading the pack, then you can't shoot either. So, you know, let's face it, Grey Hunters, it's your best choice again. I mean, if I was just, whether I've been online or not, I would look at this and quite easily I can see that Grey Hunter packs are much better than the Blood Claws. Okay, Blood Claws unlocks Lucas the Trickster, a nice fun character, and I do use Blood Claws and Trickster myself, but ultimately, points wise, value for money wise, best unit on the table as a troops choice, Grey Hunters. I mean, that's why everyone has Grey Hunters. Oop. So yeah, much better. And HQ wise, let's have a quick look at our HQs. So HQs, yeah, Logan Grimner, great, fantastic, unlocks elites as troops, but 275 points. I mean, you've got to be committed to that. I mean, I do actually have a themed army with Logan Grimnar, using Wolfguard as troops, but you don't see it very often. I mean, you know, it's quite an expensive guy to have. Then the Stormcaller, I mean, 245 points. He's very good Psyker. Potentially a lot of people do use him still, but he's a big investment. I mean, Ragnar Blackmane, 240. I don't know a great deal about him, but I've never played him, to be honest with you. But coming down in points wise, there's the Slayer, Ulrich, Canis Wolfborn. I mean, he's rubbish, doesn't even have a vulnerable save. Bjorn, well, I've used him before. Very nice unit to play, very good fun to play, but 270 points for HQ. Don't know, it's a lot of money, a lot of points. A Wolf Lord, only 100 points. It's a pretty good option, especially if you've got Thunderwolf Cavalry in your army, so you will see Wolf Lords around. Rune Priest, 100 points, and he's a Psyker. He could take 2 Psychic powers, and he's got some awesome Psychic powers. 100 points, he is a good investment. Wolf Priest, well, if you were going Blood Claws, you know, you might go for a Wolf Priest to help control. He also gives them preferred enemy, which you will need if you're at ballistic skill 3. But as most people have Grey Hunters, you wouldn't go for a Wolf Priest. And a Wolfguard Battle Leader, I mean, he's very good, he's cheap, 70 points. You might see him floating around, but for 30 points more, I can have a Rune Priest. So this is why you're starting to see Rune Priests come around, very cheap, you know, 2 or 3 Rune Priests, because you can have 4 HQs in Space Wolves. So yeah, that's the end of the video really. It's just a case of saying, well, you know, all these Space Wolf players that are using these type of units, and the reason why they're using them is because, you know, they're basically the best units in the book, points wise and stat wise, so they too do get looked upon and played quite a lot. You know, it's not necessarily a case that the people are uncomfortable not playing with them. It's just that, you know, they offer you the best of the points really. And even if you do not look online and, you know, find other armies to follow, I think most people will end up in the same point. Long Fangs, Grey Hunters, definitely Grey Hunters, and I'm sure in the HQ section the Rune Priest point wise stands out a great deal. Okay, that's it. Don't forget to go and check out Gamza's videos, in particular this series. It's a really interesting series, and if you like alternative stuff, then I think you'll enjoy the series, so yeah, go and check it out. Okay, that's it from me. Thanks for watching.